Hello and welcome to this important news update at Voice of the Sun, today being the 18th of December 2022. On the 16th of December 2022, Igbo-Biafran women from 3 states, Enugwu, Anambra and Abia state, stormed the streets of their individual states to protest the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. As they marched, they asked the federal government of Nigeria to obey its own court orders and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was discharged and acquitted by the Court of Appeal in Abuja on Thursday, the 13th of October 2022. Here is a live video report of the Igbo women urging the Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's take a look.
This is Anambra State women. They were protesting to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that the Malami must obey Nigerian court order. They must obey the Nigerian court order. This is Anambra State media reporting.
Today is 16th day of December 2022. Biafran women are in the street of Biafra land protesting, asking the federal government to obey court order that discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As we all know, the appeal court Abuja has asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has ordered that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Federal High Court had also asked the federal government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. But despite that, the federal government failed to obey the court order. So our women, Biafran women, are protesting, registering their displeasure over federal government refusal to obey court order. This is happening live in Abia. This is Umuchukwu writers reporting to you live. Today is 16 December 2022. Biafran women are protesting in Abia, asking the federal government to obey court order. As you can see, they come out in their thousands to ask for this simple thing, that federal government should obey court order. This is Umuchukwu writers reporting to you live in Abia.
We would recall that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya and was put on trial after being accused of jumping bail and fleeing the country. However, the 7-count charge that was filed against him were squashed by a 3-man panel of the appellate court led by Justice Jumai Hanatu. The court said that it was satisfied that the federal government violated the law when it forcefully renditioned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya back to Nigeria. It held that such extraordinary rendition without adherence to due process of the law was a gross violation of all the international conventions, protocols and guidelines that Nigeria is a signatory to, as well as a breach of Nnamdi Kanu's fundamental human rights. This news brought great joy to Ndi Igbo and all lovers of freedom and justice around the world. But to the surprise of everyone, the federal government of Nigeria refused to obey the court orders that discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of all the charges of terrorism and treason that were brought against him. The DSS continued to detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, while the federal government of Nigeria took the case to the Supreme Court and applied for a stay of execution on the judgment by the appeal court. Long story short is that the federal government of Nigeria, from its body language, does not plan on releasing Nnamdi Kanu anytime soon. And despite the calls from various corners of the country to release him so that a dialogue will take place, the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration has refused to obey court orders or the request by well-meaning Ndi Igbo and other Nigerians. And that is why these Igbo women are protesting and asking for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Ipob Enugwu women took it to the street today to demand for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, the demand for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, 16th day of December 2022, you can see them. The women took it to the street, telling the Nigerian government to obey court order, to obey the judgment of the appeal court that discharge and acquit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And then you can see them in the message here. In this message here, it's very clear that the message is very clear. You see them in part of what they wrote here. Nigerian government should free Ikechukwu Henry, Idara God, Ife the Kalista, Ife the Sunday, and all detained Biafran activists. We have here Nigerian government should obey the court order of appeal judgment and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Enugu women demands. We have here, we stand on the appeal court judgment. Nnamdi Kanu is discharged and acquitted. Nigerian government release our son. Enugu women demanded. Here we have here, Nigerian government should obey the appeal court judgment. We have here a Nigerian competent appellate court has discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigerian government should obey a home court judgment and free the IPOB leader. This is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Shalom. This is IPOB Women, Family Writer Press International reporting live from Enugu, 16th of December 2022.
For us at Voice of the Sun, we believe that releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the right thing to do for peace, justice, and fairness to reign in Nigeria, and in the case of the Biafran agitation. For security to return to the southeast, it is important that Nnamdi Kanu is released so that we can fish out those who have hidden under the Biafran agitation to cause chaos in Igbo land. With this, we will come to the end of this particular news update. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also like this video so that others can find it, watch, and also join us in our various programs. I remain my humble self, Chukandene Soku, at Voice of the Sun. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now. Dalo, Demeno.